have a whole group of toners that are great for first timers, so I'll go through each of them. The first is Aqua, and you know what? I think I'm just gonna piss some people off and I'm gonna layer them all. I feel like I say this in every video, but people love to pick and choose what they hear. So, not everything is going to work for everyone the exact same way. What works for me may not work for you. Everybody's skin is different. You have to find what works for you. The toner I always recommend to start with is Aqua. Main reason is because it's what I started with, and I've been using it ever since I started skin flooding almost 10 years ago. It has licorice root, which is great for brightening the skin. It's very gentle, used so many different ways. It can be used with a cotton pad to cleanse your skin if you don't like to double cleanse in the morning or cleanse at all in the morning. It can be used as makeup prep, and it can be used to flood. Now with skin flooding, please don't get it twisted. You do not have to use numerous toners to do this. It's just something that is fun, and once you start skin flooding, you're gonna wanna try different toners and you're gonna wanna layer them. And the trick with that is go thinnest to thickest. And not everybody's gonna like the same things. My God, if everybody loved the same things, what a boring life. Next one is from Haru Wonder, and this is the Black Rice Hyaluronic Toner. Now this is full of hyaluronic acid, fermented black rice. This is a little thicker. All of these that I'm going to talk about today can be used on their own. They don't have to be used with other toners. They can be used by themselves. Third is I'm from Mugwort. Okay, so if you shave your face every day, if you have fungal acne or you're more acne prone, I cannot recommend this enough. This is an essence. So an essence is a little more concentrated than a toner, more like a watery serum. But you see the consistency. It is still very light. So it's going to go third in my lineup. This is something my husband uses every day after he shaves. Just helps keep his skin clear from the antibacterial properties, but it's wonderful for fungal acne. I love to give y'all recommendations, but I always say that this is just what works for me. I like to give you the information, and then you can make an educated decision on what you think would work best. But that's the great thing about the skincare world, is that everybody has skin, everybody should take care of it, but we're all so different and it's all so personal. Then I met you, the Giving Essence has red algae, black chokeberry. Black chokeberry is an antioxidant. It's an all-around beautiful essence. It can be used by itself or with other products. Now with skin flooding is exactly what it says. You're flooding your skin with hydrations. But if you're first starting, take it low and slow. Start with one toner, apply it one time, make sure that it works for your skin, and then if it feels good, layer it a couple of times, then start using it twice a day. If you're not having any bad reactions, okay, great, that toner works great for you. Now you can try something else and add it into the rotation. The issue is that we get so excited to try new things. I am guilty of it too, and we want to use it all at the same time, and that can be a recipe for disaster. There is such a thing as too much of a good thing, and yes, you can overhydrate your skin. It's absolutely possible. So it's a matter of finding that balance. That's why it's important to exfoliate no more than 2 to 3 times a week, because you have to get the dead skin off. So when you have that balance of exfoliation, then flooding the skin with hydration, whether that be skin cycling for you, pick days that you are going to exfoliate and you're going to skin flood, or you only skin flood at night. That is going to be up to you. People love to misquote me on the regular and say that I tell you you have to do this and you have to do that. No, ma'am. I not tell you you have to do anything except for take time for yourself, wear sunscreen, and love yourself. Stay out of everybody else's business. Just mind your own business. If you do that, your life is going to be so good. So this one is from Anua. This is a milky toner. So if you're on the drier side, this would be a great option. And don't get nervous because it's a milky toner. It's very watery. It's a thin, watery texture, but it's full of ceramides. Now, ceramides are one of my favorite ingredients for skincare. It is all about barrier protection. If your skin is a brick wall, the ceramides are the mortar that hold that brick wall together. Even though this is a milky toner, you can flood with it. You can layer this 20 times if you want to. It's nobody's business how many times you want to layer it or how many products you're using. In this little skin flooding session I did 5 toners. Clutching my pearls. She did so much. It's just so much. Yes, I'm a lot. I always have been. I always will be. I'm never going to change. I was born, I was a lot. This is nothing new. My skin is hydrated. It feels so good. So where do serums come in after toners? Now, with all of the skin flooding and hydration I have, I don't necessarily need a hydrating serum unless you live in a really cold weather climate, dry climate. That will be something that you need to decide. This is when I like to use a vitamin C or PDRN. Yeah, you could absolutely layer layer serums. This is a little face roller. I love to go over my skincare with this roller. It feels good and it gives my skin time to absorb all the toners before I go in with my vitamin C. Lots of conversations of vitamin C needs to go on first. It depends on your vitamin C. If it's an oil-based vitamin C, probably doesn't need to go on first, because if it's an oil base, it will block your watery products. Now, some milky toners have oils in them. There's been a lot of conversation that it will block your actives. Toners are made to prep the skin for your actives to make it work better. Now, regarding of how you choose to use your milky toners, that's up to you. That ain't gonna hurt my feelings. I don't even know. You gotta figure out what works for you. And if you feel like you want to put a toner on at the end, you just go right ahead. You have a little roller. They're so inexpensive. Do this. Press it right in the middle of these eyebrows. This feels so good and it releases so much tension. You know, you see people, they just scowl all the time. I know we see a lot of that. You take your roller and just gently roll across those 11s. You're gonna be amazed at how much tension it releases. And then go over the eyebrows and around the eye. Just gentle, light pressure. Any chance I have to pamper myself, I'm gonna take it. And so should you. I don't use vitamin C every day because my skin is quite sensitive to it. But there are a handful that I have found that I really like for my skin. And one of them is from Educated Mess. This is Golden Hour. The toners have prepped my skin to receive this vitamin C. And actives are smart, y'all. They know where to go. They know how to get into the skin to do the job. That's how they're formulated. If you ever get the chance to listen to a cosmetic chemist, you will learn so much. They are a wealth of information. If you ever have a question about where a product goes, email the brand, reach out to the brand. They are going to let you know, because why are they going to tell you something wrong? They want their product to work for you. They want you to buy it again. So why wouldn't they tell you the correct way to use it in your skincare lineup? Toners are so popular. Everybody's skin flooding. Everybody's doing that. Skincare brands are keeping up. They are making products to please the masses. Love to use eye cream. Some people think it's unnecessary. What is necessary except for food, shelter, and water, right? Everything else is optional. But for me, I love eye cream. I've been using it forever. I put it around my lips, of course my eyes, my forehead lines, and I focus on my neck. Now these lines here, I've had them since I was born. I was born in 1979. We didn't have tech, so I don't have tech neck. I just always had these lines, but I'm always working on them because why not? Toners, eye cream, serums. So now it's time for moisturizer. Moisturizer is really important no matter what skin type you have. Even with oily skin, you have to hydrate and moisturize your skin. If not, it's just going to become oilier, because it's overcompensating for lack of moisture. Today I'm going to use Anua Rice 70 Ceramide. This is a light moisturizer, also really great for makeup prep. My skin is super hydrated from using 5 toners today. I don't need that heavy of a moisturizer. I'm using really light pressure with my fingers. I'm feeling over my skin. There's no pilling, which means there's no product buildup. You notice that you're pilling with using so many products. Take a little more time in between. It's really just about how fast your skin absorbs the products, and you're gonna learn that. This is all a learning process, y'all. Nobody has it all figured out, no matter how much of an expert they say that they are. Nobody tells you that they have it all figured out because they got some credentials. You need to go the other way because they have hit their ceiling. They don't want to learn anymore because they know everything. They don't need to know another thing. I'm forever learning. I love to learn. I will just sit and read and listen and do my own research. It's so fun and it's so healthy for your brain. If you think you know everything, you're kind of done for. Don't forget sunscreen is one of the most important, if not the most important step for your daytime skincare. Anybody says that sunscreen's bad for you, go the other way too. Just go ahead and go walk the other way. I can't. I cannot when people say, you don't need sunscreen, it's bad for you. No, it ain't. The sun is bad for you. Yes, I know. We all need vitamin D. I get it. You do not need to cook in the sun and oil and all that. You gotta wear sunscreen. Sunscreen is from Color Science and it has a little bit of a tint to it. I love a good tinted sunscreen. That's it. Oh, well, that's it. Yeah, I know. It's a lot. It is. It definitely is. But once you start doing it for yourself, you're gonna love it. You're gonna end up being in your bathroom or your vanity for 30 minutes. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't let anybody shame you for your self-care. People, that's gonna be another subject. People shaming others for their self-care, because at the end of the day, insecurity is running rampant. But not for me, because I want you to be your best self. I want you to find the best version of yourself. And that's it. Morning skincare is done.